I'm not a man who likes responsibilities.
The past 3 years since the release of your debut album, have those 3 years have been much different than maybe that 3 years before that, or was it just maybe not that different at all?
Life at home has been, I mean, we would be like the most boring guys in the world saying if this year would have been exactly the same as 6 years ago. I mean, you're progressing as a human being all the time, of course, but it's been like ordinary life. The thing that has been different is that we have been touring quite a lot, which we didn't do before.
How is that touring life for you? Is it something?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Is it always wonderful? Or?
Almost always. Okay. For me, it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I love it.
But it takes maybe 2 days, and then from there on out, it's the best life ever. Because you need 2 days to kind of regress and become an irresponsible little child again that everybody takes care of.
Yeah.
And then when you've gone into that mode, it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Is it something that you missed before, being that child again that you now finally?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be that child again?
I'm not a man who likes responsibilities. I would love to be a carefree human being without anything that weighs me down. So, and being a child is a lot easier than being a grown-up. Yeah. For me it was. For a lot of persons it's not, but for me it was.
Okay. Yeah, because you're touring with a live band. Are this the same guys as you toured with before? Or are there different guys again?
There's a lot of people coming and going. We have this like a couple of them that does the most of the. But speaking about adultery, no, not adultery, but being an adult and having like commitments. All of those guys and girls have jobs and girlfriends and stuff, so they can't always come. And then some other friend.
Okay.
I think we've had 7 drummers now in 2 years' time, but it's like a couple of guys doing most of the shows.
Okay. Are you never looking for maybe a little bit more stability in the band, or?
That will come.
We started to discuss that actually pretty recently, just a couple of weeks ago, I think. And maybe it's such a fun and exciting thing to have different persons doing it, because it turns out different every time, and it's.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's a really good thing about having different musicians. And but it's a bad thing that we always have to search
and rehearse. That's the most
we don't
boring.
like to rehearse.
Okay.
So it gets that thing has both ups and downs.
To go back to the new album a little bit, what circumstances are needed for you to write new songs? Is that maybe a studio, rehearsal space, or maybe just somewhere in the mountains?
Time, I think it's the only thing. Yeah. Time and some sort of
divine inspiration.
No, not at all. No, but I would say time and peace of mind, just to have because it takes a lot of time to try to do it. Like a couple of hours, and mostly it's the restlessness gets to you a bit too early, so you don't finish the song. So it's just like.
And also not being out on tour too much. I mean, it takes a couple of weeks after the tour before you get like get out of that post-tour angst, being able to just sit down and actually, because you need the time. And to find peace after a tour is really hard. So last year we toured so much, no, we didn't. 2 years ago we toured quite a lot. That's why we made this album now.